In today's video, I will be going over 10 tips that pros use that you do not. So the first tip that pros use, and they always take advantage of, is taking advantage of events. When there's events such as the bee event or the moon event or even the Easter event, they always go over here, so you should too. Like trade honey, and this is how you can get some of the best seeds in the shop. So always take advantage of uh, events. If you thought that tip was good, just you wait till the final tip. Second tip you should be using is not harvesting your crops right away. When you harvest your crops right away, it lacks, like, it makes it so you can't get mutations. So if you want to mutations, which you do because they make you get so much richer. So without mutations, you cannot become a trillionaire, basically. So what you want to do, or even a billionaire. So what you want to do, say you get like a big gold grape or something like that, you want to keep it so it gets shocked. So you always get money. The third tip is checking the seed shop every 5 minutes. So if you go here, always check the seed shop right here. If you do not check it, every 5 minutes that you're on, especially, like the Ember Lily could be in shop, or even the Beanstalk, and these will make you rich. And without them, you will not. Could make a lot of money, but these will help you so much. Fourth tip is, although checking the seed shop every 5 minutes is overpowered, it makes you have to play the game all the time. That is why the fourth tip is way better. Fourth tip is using the sprinkler glitch. If you do not know what the sprinkler glitch is, I have a video on my channel, and there's so many on other people's channels. You just go to the gears, you get every sprinkler, play some, you leave for 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes, you should 15 minutes if you want the least, but if you wait like a couple hours, then your crops will become really big in that sprinkler area. This this tip that pros use that you are not is completing your daily quest every day. Even though completing your daily quest does not seem that good, they give crops that the seeds that you cannot get like any other way. So if you want to be maximizing your profits, or even maximizing like the amount of crops you have, always complete these. The crops that they can give is pineapples and peaches, and you cannot get them any other way other than super seed. The the sixth tip that pros should be using pets to maximize profits. So if you use pets, they give a lot of money. And take the dragonfly for instance, it makes everything gold if you just wait long enough. So that is overpowered. But the dragonfly is really hard to get. So even if you use something like the golden lab can give you seeds, and it can give you beanstalks, ember lilies, I'm pretty sure. It can give you all these seeds, and it's so easy to get. So just using pets is one of the best ideas you can when you're playing Grow Garden. Okay, the seventh tip is maximizing your farm space. So I've not done the best at this, but like right here, how many more crops there is than like so you always want them to be like always want them close together. So cactuses, you want them closer than that. Like these tomatoes, for instance, you want them close, like the tomatoes and stuff. You want them as close together as you can. So that will maximize your profits because you can have more items on your farm. The eighth tip that pros using is AFKing the game as much as they can, because AFK the game, you get all these mutations. So for instance, like this one, then you can just turn it in and get as much as you need. So if you use patience, it is like the best way to get money. So the best way to get mutations is just AFKing the game. So AFK the game, you'll get better mutations, and that's why it's so overpowered. Although the 8 tips sound really good, The ninth tip blows it out of the water. Tip 9 is trading. Trading can make you a trillionaire, and it's how a lot of people make their money. Like a lot of people make their money majority from trading. But it's not number one because you can get scammed and it's a little risky. But they're gonna add a trading update soon. Once that gets added, just trade and trade, make billions. So trading is a good idea and a bad idea. You don't want to get scammed, but like the best way to make money. But if you made it this far before we get to tip number one, if you could like and subscribe, it would help the video a lot and help my channel. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of June. So, best tip that pros are using that you are not, when an update happens, always get on during the update. Or AFK, try to AFK during the update because there's mutations that you can only get during the update, such as Disco. They give 125 times. That's the best in the game. Heavenly, all these things. You can get Disco from the Disco Bee now, but you can't get like Heavenly and all these that are really rare. So always get on during the updates. And you can get stuff you can't, like the panda, the chicken jockey, the this thing. They're adding a pet next time, so just always get on. You get stuff that you cannot get any of. So that was 10 tips that pros use that you do not. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any other tips, comment them in the comment section.